know what this is. It's Cliff Kissy Boy Smith. Just made a video in a long time. Been hanging out, doing the hangout, but not really shooting too many videos. And it's coming to show you guys what I'm working on today. Taking a break from the El Camino, at 68 El Camino that I'm working on. If you follow me on Facebook, to pay attention to a car I've had probably for, if not 10 years, pretty close to it. JoHan 1979 Cadillac. I painted this thing way back in 2007. Same year I did the Christine kit. And this is Tamiya orange and some kind of duplicolor fabric paint. This thing was molded in red when I got it, and the interior stayed red all these years until today. Today I just painted it after almost 10 years and decided, while the primer and everything's drying and still trying to settle in what I'm going to do with everything else, I figured I would start this up and finish it. 1979 Cadillac. It's something you usually see with Mr. Mini Dreams. It's not going to be anything complicated or anything. I'm just going to clean it back up, get everything on it. Probably set out the suspension and get the just set it on top of these 1113 deep D's. And it'll sit on my shelf while this is sitting in primer. I've done this on Facebook, but now I'm just doing a video and let you see it. I'm not even sure if you can hear me with the fan on. Just did the painting, so I don't want to breathe any fumes. With this 68, these are the wheels that came with the kit. I'm going to go with the Chevy Rallies, and then, you know me, I love some deep dish rear wheels. I broke out a set of the 49 Mercury Steelies, not the trim rings, because I don't want to use them all up too quickly, but took out the Steelies and drilled out the center. Took out the tires from Starsky and Hutch kit, mounted these tires on the rims, which if anybody's wondering how I do the rims. Alright, imagine this rim right here was this one before. And I took a Dremel bit and just kind of reamed around inside of it until it became just the trim ring. Now, you advanced guys probably already know this, but then I shaved around the lip here and stuffed it up in there, in the tire. I think actually I went around inside the tire a la Mini Dreams, reamed out the tire a little bit too, just to make sure that it would fit in there snug. And there you go, deep dish Chevy Rally wheel. But anyway, that's what I'm doing here. I'm not completely decided on what I'm going to do with color on this deal, but I'm thinking blue with the black vinyl roof, because it does have a vinyl roof. Blue with the black vinyl, blue with the black vinyl roof. These Rallies and the 396, which I made my own distributor and my own wire looms. It may still need a little more cleaning up yet, but I think it looks pretty good. And well, this whole deal over here is getting all cured up. I'm working on the old JoHan Caddy here. In fact, by the end of this video, I might even have it at least sitting on the wheels so I can show that before we close out. So stay tuned, folks. Okay, at this point, I use the Molotov chrome pen on some of the chrome on this on the body, and put the wheels on the frame, and not completely glued down. I made my own axle sticks. I'm not going all full detail on the chassis or anything like that. I just kind of want this to look good and sit on the shelf, considering it's been sitting in the background for years, and all the videos that I have It's just sitting there, and I took a couple of pictures of it on Facebook with a set of Z wheels on it, and since then I've been wanting to put it back together again, but I haven't done anything with it. So as I said, while stuff is kind of curing and doing its thing with the El Camino, I figured I'd mess around with this and at least get something done, something fun, something I enjoy, kind of going back to my roots with the lowriders. So I'll come back when there's more. Just keep plugging away at this joker. We interrupt the model building to do something I should have done weeks ago, maybe months ago. These are all the shop cards that I've acquired over the last couple of months. Rick and Cletus of the Heartbeat Model Shop. My buddy, the one who put me on, helped me get to know all you guys. James, aka the Young Model Master. Got 2 cards for him. It's 49 Ford and this little 62 Chevy. This thing's crazy. Freddie of H-Town Model Shop, where I got to meet this year. It's been a crazy year, getting to meet people, talking to people I've only known on YouTube. It was great to actually hang out with them in the flesh. And like I said before, being in the presence of a winner. Nelson BSG Customs. This was actually the first shop card I ever got. So when I do make my own, I gotta pay this guy back first. That was cool mark he's got there too. Here we go. Pappy, Fred Henry, Mr. What's on Your Bench every Wednesday. Just got this card this week, and that is a crazy nice truck. Loving that thing. Here are some that I've gotten in the past. Old Tom, Rambler 69, Styrene Addict. We have George, Vision 124. And this beauty is a 2-sided deal. I like the Beamer, but this is my favorite one on here. So I grew up with those, and it's also the top 10 winner for street stock. So I got the Woody Workshop, Lazy Eye Modeler. So, and I got this one, and very happy with this very nice looking card. I think the last one I have to show. Skeletal Remains Auto Restoration, Rick Zink. There's crazy skeletons there. I'm guessing those are Scully's relatives there, Fred. So that's it for the cards that I have here. I have one card that I keep up. It's not from anybody, but everything I need to know I learned from Uncle Jesse. Alright guys, so those are my cards. Back to the model building. Alright folks, well I think we reached the stopping point for tonight. Whoa. This is where I've gotten so far. It's not all together glued in, but I got it sitting good enough so I can actually put it on the shelf. I got to do a steering wheel and steering column for it. I got to get the suspension. I might lower it a little bit more, and I might even go over the chrome a little more too. I was kind of hesitant about putting this chrome strip here, but now that I look at it with the wheels on it and everything, it looks pretty good to me. And as I said before, the interior was red because the whole kit was molded in red. It's the red JoHan snap kit. So for about 10 years that thing's been red, and I finally painted it to match the roof and the rest of the car tonight. So I'll hopefully be finishing this one up. This was just a break from the El Camino. So you can see there's no steering wheel in there. And if you look closely too, there's no gas pedal or brake in there either, so I might remedy that situation a little bit too. And touch up the dashboard a little bit, but that's what we got. Painted 10 years ago pretty much. I think it was almost 10 years ago, if not already 10. With Tamiya orange paint. And then the interior, actually I think the interior and the half roof there was done with the same fabric. Anyway, I'm sick of talking now, but I do appreciate you guys watching. I'll post this video for you guys to look at, and Oh yeah. Also, just to set the mood up, put another lowride in the background. That's my 70 Impala, known as Banana Pudding. I haven't thought of a name for this one yet. Since I typically name my cars something like food, this might be the Creamsicle or something like that. There's Banana Pudding and Creamsicle. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank all you guys for sending me out your shop cards. I'm gonna have a lot to send out once I design mine and get mine printed up, but I'll be happy to send those out. You guys are great. And I want to say it's also good to see the modelers who have recently had health issues. I know Gary Ruby and obviously James, Young Model Master, who I talk to on a regular basis. It's good to see them back and doing their thing. And hopefully they'll be at 100%. But anyway, that's enough talking. There might be another video and follow up on this one, but for tonight, this thing's done. I might do some more on the El Camino, but that's a whole different story. I just wanted to shoot a video on something, let you guys know I'm still alive and I'm still working around. Alright, y'all take it easy.